The city is Pittsburgh, and the stadium is Heinz Field. This is it, the season nearly over. It's been a great year with plenty of memorable moments and incredible plays. Today's matchup promises more of the same as the Chargers get set to take on the Steelers. Hi, and welcome everyone to another great NFL football telecast brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. I'm Al Michaels, joined by John Madden.
Now here's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, and the great thing about him is that he always gets the job done. Maybe it's selling a play pass or throwing a block on a reverse. He's always out there doing the little things to help his team to victory.
David Boston will be his go-to guy once again, and for obvious reasons. He's one of the better route runners and always seems to make the catch in traffic. Stopping this combo hasn't been easy for many defenses, so we'll have to see what type of coverages they go with to prevent these two from doing a lot of damage.
Now this is what you call excitement. Look at those guys down there. They can't even stand still.
The teams have taken the field. We're ready for the kickoff. Let's go to the field. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 89.
They'll return this one. From the 9. Breaks the tackle. What a collision. They're ready to call their first play of the game. To carry it, loses the defender. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and maybe 3. Ball on their own 34. Bettis, the deep man, dropping back, throwing. Can't bring him down. A lot of space in front of him. The defender goes down. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Set. Bulldog under. Route. Get out.
They give it to the halfback. Running back picks up about 7 yards. So they need about 3 here. Ball on the 50. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Great play in the backfield by Edwards. Loss of about 1.
Loss of 2 on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. Set.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. A good effort, but he was out of bounds.
If you get the ball to the receiver, he's usually going to make the catch. There's not much he can do if he has to catch the ball out of bounds, though.
Miller is looking for a good punt here. Right, looks like he's ready for the return. Fair catch. This play will be the first of the game for the offense. LaDainian Tomlinson appears poised to have a big game today. He's healthy and he's rested and told us yesterday he had a great week of practice.
Yeah, he mentioned just how tightly the running game and the passing game came together in practice this week. He said they were trying some new things. Won't be surprised if we see a few new wrinkles.
Pickup of about 6 yards.
6 on the play.
A little over 4 to go. Ball on their own 20. They'll go with a run once again. That's a 3-yard gain.
On the run, 3-yard gain on the play.
Throws it out to the left. And he's tackled behind the line. Lost about 2 yards.
3-yard loss on the play.
Unable to get anything going on this series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 41. Bettis. Play action. Fakes the throw. Looking long down the right side of the field. The defense has it. The defender was all over that one.
He just jumped right up there and picked that ball off.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Looking to run it here. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
Yeah, and he was looking for a place to cut back, but the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Handed off. Barrier created problems in the backfield on that one. They went backward on that one.
And they ran right into the blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant.
Pressure coming. Guns it to the right side. The 30. Great play there by Boston.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
First and 10. Ball on their own 38. The backs are lined up in an eye. They'll get it again. Good job up front as the line springs the back for the first down.
And then what happened there was the offensive line did a heck of a job of blocking that blitz. And that allowed the back to get through the line and into the secondary.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. And he's brought down in the backfield. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go. Dropping back. Pressure. Throws it. Incomplete pass. The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Only one man back.
14. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Under pressure. Throwing. Almost intercepted. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
To line up for what will be his 2nd punt of the game. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 15.
Come on, partner.
Throwing on 1st down. Uses the pump. Closing in, and he's brought down in the backfield. couldn't escape the pass rush.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
Ward, the man in motion. Pressure coming. This one falls incomplete. A little too much on that pass, resulting in an overthrow.
He has to learn to take a little bit off it sometimes. You don't want to try and guide it in there or put it up for grabs, but you also need to give your guy a chance to catch the ball.
Dropping back, looking downfield, gets the pass off. He was stopped short of the marker and can't convert.
You know, when it's third and so many yards, why the heck would you run a pass pattern that was short of the first? Makes no sense to me.
Miller is back to punt. Here's the punt. He's waiting for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
First and 10.
Breeze sends a man in motion. Tomlinson.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
About 6 to go. Ball on their own 35. Only one man back. Running to the left side. About a 1-yard loss.
Third and 8. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Breeze with a man in motion. Pressure, throwing, knocked away. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. This could be a dangerous one. His blocks are set up. Good return there. That could have been a real big one.
And he showed some good vision there. You have to see the entire field in an instant and just take off towards the open field. Got him a nice return for their team.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 43. Bettis, the deep man.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. Under pressure. He's on the run. Catch on the run. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
They'll go from the I formation. Tosses it out to the right. Runs over the tackle. About a 1-yard loss. It's 2nd down and a long way to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. Going to the right. Bettis was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
On the 43-yard line.
Paddock sets up, using motion. Guns it to the right side. the 20. That was a great run after the catch.
Looks like the defense was caught out of position on that one. The secondary wasn't there to stop that guy after he made the reception.
Hands it off. Play action. Guns it to the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. A good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. The offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. They're probably telling their defense to get them the ball back so they can go score again.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 87. Back to
And he got all of that one. A great kick. No first downs on that last possession, John. Let's see what adjustments they've made here now to try to move the ball more effectively.
Hit him low. You got it. Yeah.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Looking downfield, gets the pass off. He finds his man. Amazing play by Alexander.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
It's 1st and 10.
You got him. You got
Ball on their own 49.
Snake eyes.
The backs are lined up in an I. What a collision.
9-yard line.
The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Chargers.
Take a look at this run. He gets to the open field, puts on a heck of a move, and it's off to the races. They didn't have an angle on him. He was gone.
Christie comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And he picks on the extra point. What can you say about a drive that goes so far in so little time? Their execution was almost perfect. The reward, a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm not sure this defense knows what just hit him. Give some credit to the offensive coordinator. He knew just where the soft spot was, and he hit it hard.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 22.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 6-yard line. Lays into him with a stiff arm. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. On their last possession, they did a great job moving the ball through the air on their way to the end zone. And you'd expect to see the same thing here until the defense proves they can defend against the pass. To the air on 1st down. Closing in, the throw, and the catch is made. Madden flung that pass in there.
There it is. He got it in there in a hurry, and they pick up enough for a 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 41.
Set. Get the ball.
Tosses it out to the right. Lost about a yard. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
He's running the wrong way today.
So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. They'll go from the shotgun.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Dropping back, gets rid of it. Here's an opening. He finds his man. What a collision.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look up. You're in a hole here on third down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets him a first and keeps the drive going.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 48-yard line.
That's all you. Now don't go. Stick up.
Tosses it left. Bettis couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws could be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Two-minute warning coming up. The Steelers using motion. Pressure coming. Throws it. He hits his receiver. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
With the pass, 2 minutes left. So he dropped it and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. Ward moves in motion. Bettis. The 30. Loses one tackler. Breaks free. The 10. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So a touchdown after an unbelievable run.
That guy just wouldn't stop. The coach would have been satisfied with a first down. Looks like he got a bonus plan on that one.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he picks on the extra point. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Reed comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 87.
Nice kick and returnable from the 9. The Chargers will start this drive from the 24-yard line. We're guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is.
They'll take over at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
White, the man in motion. Pressure, gets rid of it, and it's caught. The receiver did a nice job creating some separation, enabling him to make the reception.
The defense needs to keep track of that guy a little better. He can make that kind of grab anytime.
Drops back, gets the pass off. Low throw, but he has it. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chains. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage. Under pressure with the pass, he hits his receiver. And a pickup of about 2, about 8 yards. Ball on their own 37. We're just about down to 1 minute. Closing in, throwing, with the catch. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
The Chargers line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
There's about 1 minute left.
Here come the heat.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Incomplete pass. That incomplete pass brings up second down. They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Come on. Set. Here come the heat. Get. Let's go. Come on.
Pressure with the throw. Powering ahead. San Diego calls a timeout. They have 1 left.
This is what's hard for the defense. It's been a tough first half, and now when the offense runs a no-huddle, they don't have much time to rest or regroup. That's why it'll be big if they can just hold them here to a field goal.
Under pressure, going deep, looking for something in the end zone. Let an opportunity go right through his hands.
I'll tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way, and he let that ball go right through his fingers. Now they're in the range for their kicker, but they should still be trying to move the ball quickly to get inside the red zone. If they can do that, then we might see them slow it down a little.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Dropping back. Closing in. Throwing. Comes up with it. Perfect pass. Great catch, and that'll move the chains. Let's see how this defense handles the no-huddle. To the air on first down. Gets rid of it. Runs him over. 1 yard gain on that play. 2nd and 9 coming up here.
1 yard gain on the play.
The blitz is on. Pressure coming. Throws it. Almost got it. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, just bounced off his hand. We need to watch the guys up front on this play. They're going to be passing. And the best thing the defense can do here is to get some pressure on the quarterback. Either throw a pick or taking him down for the sack.
They want to hurry it up here. The Chargers call a timeout. They have none left. And so the kicker ready to come out onto the field and try to put one through the uprights before halftime. Christie will come in looking to try the field goal. The kick is up. The field goal attempt is good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. It's on its way. From the 4-yard line.
This guy might have a strong arm, but I don't think we'll be seeing any type of Hail Mary. A simple run should get us to halftime.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 23. Gives the ball off. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Pittsburgh 14. San Diego 10.
San Diego 10.
Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 87. Back to
Short kickoff. From the 11. The Chargers will start the drive from the 24.
Number 87 on the return.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
We'll see. That's all you. Set.
Tomlinson. And he's tackled at the 23-yard line. Tomlinson couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Breeze gets set. Pressure, steps up, slings it to the outside. He went up there and he got it. Tomlinson is doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his third catch. They'll be faced with a long third down play here. Ball on their own 25. Boston, the man in motion. Throws it into the open field. The 40. And they finally make the tackle at the 36-yard line. The Chargers line up with two backs behind the quarterback.
36-yard line.
Come on, partner. Set.
With the carry, ball loose. The Steelers rolling. The ball came free, and the defender was right there to jump on the loose ball.
He just had the ball hanging out there. He's got to do a better job of protecting it.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 47. Bettis
They'll
in
take
the
over
backfield.
at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10.
Going to the right. And he's brought down in the backfield. They were waiting for him as he tried to take it to the outside.
And that run started off going east and west, which isn't bad, but then it got worse, and it went south.
They'll go from the I formation. Under pressure, gets the pass off, incomplete. He dropped the ball, and that didn't look like a bad throw.
A lot of teams use their short passing game like a running game. Lots of short, high-percentage passes that allows them to keep possession while moving the ball down the field. Sometimes those short passes can turn into a big gain. But as a receiver on a short pattern or outlet route, you have to stay disciplined and make the catch before you try and create extra yardage.
He just couldn't bring that one in.
And the receiver just dropped it. I was watching him in practice the other day, and he didn't miss a ball. Looks like he just took his eye off that one.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
They'll start the drive at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
Get at him, D. Set.
Boston, the motion man. Looking for room. Gain of about 1.
The ball carrier. 1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 23. The Chargers line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Another run. Maybe a yard on the draw.
On the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
Pittsburgh comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
90 ball. Ain't got nothing. Set.
Dropping back. Closing in. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Receiver on the play.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. From 39. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 42. Bettis fakes the handoff, throws it. This pass is incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
With the pass, a little behind, and he's taken down at the 47. He zipped that one right in there.
That's just a great job by the receiver. Not only was he able to make the catch in the rocket, but he was able to pick up some nice yardage too.
He hands it off, setting up play action. Pass falls incomplete, and that brings up 2nd down.
35, the intended receiver on the play.
Out of the gun.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
He's looking, pump faking, going for 6. What a catch. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You want to see a heck of a throw? Watch this one. He lets it go and slings it about halfway down the field and hits his man for the score. We talked about throwing a good deep ball, and that's exactly what we're talking about.
Reed comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 87.
Should be a return here. From the 4. The defense did a great job on the last series, forcing the offense to go 3 and out.
Catch the ball, man. Sideline, D. The ball.
Breeze sets up.
We'll see.
Gets the toss to the left. Tomlinson was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
Again with the run.
You love a back who can contribute consistent positive yardage like this.
Third down and long coming up here.
Third and 9. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Pressure coming. Flings it to the outside. And he makes the grab. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known.
Here come the heat. Drop back, drop.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
On the 37-yard line.
Going to the air on first down. Pressure, gets rid of it, nearly intercepted. Missed opportunity.
And what the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Bust his grill, D. Set. You got him.
Hand off to the tailback. 4, maybe 5 on the draw play.
5-yard gain on the play.
Five yards to go. Ball on their own 42. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Under pressure, throwing short to the right side. Boston continues to be a reliable target. That's his third catch of the game. Here he comes again, the 5th time he's come into punt. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch. And this one comes back out to the 20. Going to the air on first down. Throwing. No gain. San Diego comes out in their nickel package. Hand it off. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
Madden gets set. He gets the carry. Loses one tackle. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
And that's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Steelers ahead of the Chargers 21-10. And we'll start the fourth quarter. First and 10. Ball on their own 33. Bruner moves in motion.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Get in there.
Cross play to the right. He's tackled behind the line by Edwards. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Only one man back.
13. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Closing in. And he's brought down in the backfield by Johnson. Nowhere to go with it on that play.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. They drop back in zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Again with the carry, the 30. Trying to take time off the clock with the lead. What do you think, John? Are they a little too conservative here?
Well, maybe you want to give the other team as little time as possible. They're pretty comfortable running it, and falling short of the first isn't a big deal because you keep the clock moving.
They're going to kick it here as the punter heads in for the 4th time. kick. A lot of open field, and he takes the punt. He picks up a few yards on the return.
Nope, the coverage team had him wrapped up before he could do anything with it.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 41.
Ralph, eagle left. Bring the pain. Set.
Using motion.
Got the ball.
He tucks it away. Bell breaks the play up in the backfield. He found the ball carrier there again, and that's something we've seen plenty of in this game. Nowhere to go that time. The defensive line gets very good penetration.
This line's very aggressive up front. They like to stunt and use power moves to get into the backfield. A lot of teams think that the best way to move the ball on the ground against them is to run it right at them. Try and wear them out. Looks like they might be trying to do that same kind of thing.
An incredible play.
Everyone was on the same page in that pass play. It seemed like the receiver ran out of gas.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 29-yard line. Only one man back. Pressure coming. Throwing. Right on target. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
Give it all you got.
Going to the air on 1st down. With the pass, great throw. Tomlinson continues to perform well, and that gives him 5 catches in the game. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 12-yard line.
Hawkeye right. Mad dog over.
He's taken down in the backfield.
What a play here. When you anticipate the snap count perfectly, this is what will happen. He was into the backfield on top of the quarterback before he could even get the handoff.
Third and 9. Ball on the 16-yard line. Pressure with the throw. It's tipped off. It's intercepted. There's an opening. The 30. Here he goes. Across midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. High stepping to the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. And the defense comes up with a big interception.
And that's exactly what not to do when you have the ball near the end zone. You have a lot less room to work with, and the quarterback can't force throws like that.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 80
Sends it sailing. From the 7. The Chargers face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 21-yard line. The Chargers line up in the shotgun.
21-yard line. 1st and 10.
Throwing on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Turns. He has it. He found the seam in the zone for a pretty good game.
That's just how they teach you to do it. Read the play, find the weakness, and then go after it.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 26.
Let's go. Come on.
Breeze sets up, drops back, under pressure with the pass. The pass falls incomplete. And below you can see how these two teams have done in the turnover battle. Nickelback in this time.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Give it all you got.
Closing in, throwing, and it's complete. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
On the play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 32. They'll pass on first down. With the throw, the quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
They got nothing.
The Chargers using motion. Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. That pass had no chance.
That's because they did a good job of not giving the quarterback a lane to throw in. If you take those lanes away, it makes it very difficult to get the pass out to the receiver.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. Using motion. Steps up, looking downfield, heaving it over the middle. Incomplete pass. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Randolph into return. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds. He'll go from the I formation. Dennis. He's taken down at the 45-yard line. Good pickup of about 6. They need 5. Ball on their own 45.
Second and 5. Ball on the 45-yard line.
2 minutes left.
Second and 5. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Bust his grill. Drop.
It off again. Running back picks up about 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
One yard to go. Ball on their own 49.
They got nothing.
3rd and 1.
Bruner, the motion
Ball
man.
on the 49-yard line.
Bring the pain.
Hand it off to the back. This one is just about in the book.
First and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Come on, D-up. Give it all you got, D. Come on. Give it all you got. Give it all you got.
They give it to the halfback. Edwards is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 45. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry. Second and 6. Ball on the 45-yard line. Zeroin lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Zeroin. Decent gain, about 4.
The ball carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
Madden sets up.
Bring the pain. Come on, get up. Let's go, come on. Lose it. Here comes the heat. We got nothing. Snake eyes. Get at him, Pete. He out now.
Tosses it right. Can't bring him down. Edwards breaks the play up in the backfield. He was in on that play, giving him 7 tackles so far in the game. John, they're going to keep grinding it out on the ground.
Yeah, and once you establish a lead like this, the last thing you want to do is make a mistake that will open a door for the other team. If they punt here, they just want to be careful not to outkick the coverage and let them get a good return.
Miller will come into this game to punt. Jammer sets up to run back the punt. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one. Into the end zone, touchback. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20.
Give it all you got.
Throwing on 1st down. With the pass, he has it. The final score is Pittsburgh 28, San Diego 10.
28. San Diego 10.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.